teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. Three-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Snap look from the linebackers now. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Nice grab. It's Wood. Breaking free at the 35. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 7. Florida State, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
Miami, 14. Florida State, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The shotgun handoff here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. But a solid return that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target, caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprint, just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. In his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Holt.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Holt. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Cook. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Miami. They cap the drive with 6 points. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Noles.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knowles will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds his man. It's Rourke. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Fair catch made at the 40. Offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
It's 2nd down here. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Florida State, 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tremendous toughness here. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
The extra point gets him into the touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wood. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Sticking with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Sitting national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. And the back gets the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Florida State, 24.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wide open downfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Seminoles offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Will be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Seminoles. The quarterback takes it in himself. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defense coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run. Because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Turner brought down by that coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll give it to the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man. The defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally out of a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Rourke. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Hey, you get late in a game like this, of course you're going to dial up your best receiver. I love his route running and his speed to be able to get separation from the defender. They better find an answer for this receiver, otherwise they're going to go back to him again.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaks into the open. Past the 50.
Well, the defense does exactly what they needed to do here by coming up with the interception with less than 2 minutes to go. They get the ball back to their quarterback, and now they've got a chance to possibly win this game.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught near the sticks. It's Rourke. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Rourke.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He makes the grab. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And he's got it, no problem. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. It's second down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So here we go, third and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's in there. A scoop and score for the overtime win. Unbelievable. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Big throw caught on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. And now it's third and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. And he'll set up to throw. And he's in there. They